I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this.
Happy holidays from all of us here at 2K TV, and welcome to our holiday special.
We hope you're enjoying the holidays with family, friends, loved ones, and of course, showing that 2K dominance on everybody.
You forgot gifts. That's my favorite part of the holiday season, and let's get this show started with a gift from us to you in the form of VC.
Yeah, so are you ready for some 2K TV interactives? Well, ready or not, here we go. In this season of NBA 2K23, which of the following rewards can you earn?
Is it reindeer accessories, a snowman costume, a magic carpet, or all of the above? We couldn't make this any easier for you, so you better enjoy this VC. We didn't even have to wrap it. Perfect gift. Here you go.
Take it, enjoy it, love it, use it, spend it. To celebrate the return of the Jordan Challenges in NBA 2K23, we've been bringing you extended interviews from those that were there to experience Jordan's legendary career firsthand.
And there's probably no one that was closer than Coach Phil Jackson, a legend in his own right. We're honored to bring you his full interview. Here's our 2K TV exclusive, Phil Jackson on Michael Jordan.
Michael had the ability to elevate beyond the normal scope of what a person would see or watch.
Opening night, Michael Jordan went off for 54 points.
Even as a young player, there were times in the fourth quarter where he would make up the difference in a ball game on his own. We used to have a joke in the NBA, you know, can hold Michael Jordan under 20 points? Dean Smith, a former coach at the University of North Carolina, because he substituted so freely, and Michael had 19 points a game in college. I enjoyed coaching Michael Jordan because he had a respect for coaches and he had a desire to play at a peak level, and he's willing to follow instructions. The challenge was how to incorporate his teammates because he trusted himself.
And this game features two tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Outside the wings are Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. MP is out there with Holmgren. And it's Giddey in at the point.
Well, the handles have never been in doubt, Josh Giddey. That is pretty.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Here's Rush. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now, here's Dort. 9-point game his last outing. Back to Giddey. And it's Dort, top of the key. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for New York. Barrett wide open, he fires. And it's off from three-point range. Steps back and fires. And the jumper is on the mark.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making the mid-range look effortless right there. There is no doubt this guy is a three-level scorer.
Now, here's Barrett. Coming off a 21-point game his last outing. Back to Reddish, beyond the arc. And it's MP with the rebound. Passes it to Dort. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those three are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Lou Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
Now here's Brunson. Last game he had 13. Over in the corner, Reddish. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
The pass to Brunson. Over Giddey. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And the dunk by MP.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Back to Brunson. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Randall no good. The Thunder leading by 4. On the wing, MP. He's defended by Randall. MP kicks to Giddey. At the top of the key, Holmgren. 5 to shoot. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket. Pass to Barrett to stop the run. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Dort.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Here's Barrett, following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to Reddish. Up top, Randall. For the 3. Drops in the tray.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Giddey the pass to Dort. Giddey against Brunson. And Giddey gets it to go.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Brunson. From 12 feet out, and he drops that one in.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Second shot opportunity. There's the pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Robinson. Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
The Thunder with the lead. Now Giddey. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Over Reddish. Count it from 12. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Brunson. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Robinson passes to Reddish. Randle with the ball. Covered by MP. Over MP. Here's Robinson. And the rejection by MP. Here's Dort. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 5. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Julius Randle. MP, that's for 2. It's rebounded by New York.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Now here's Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. And Holmgren pulls it down.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Pass to Giddey. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Josh Giddey has the size to absorb contact, doesn't let it phase him, just powers through the shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Dort against Barrett. Back to Reddish. Trying to end the drought. Out to Barrett. Goes back up. No good on the shot. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good, but the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments, and that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
So for the Knicks, Obi Toppin's checked in for Robinson, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Reddish. Muscala, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Dort, Randle with some nice D.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
No one covering.
Well, the rise in fire, now money in the bank for Derrick Rose. What beautiful development of the jump shot.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And no doubt Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up.
Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Rose. Passes it to Mann. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
So for Oklahoma City right now, outside the wings are Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. Holmgren is out there with MP, and it's Mann in at the point guard position. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The pass to Robinson. And here's Randle, covered by MP. And that one is good. Randle's got 9.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds MP. Gilgeous-Alexander against Rose, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Knicks. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Giddey's checked in. Outside, Dort, clock at 6. Driving in. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
Barrett the pass to Randall. And he drops it in from the low post. 11 points in the game.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Outside, Dort. Brunson against Giddey. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Robinson Earls checked in for Oklahoma City. And here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Brunson with it. He kicks it to Reddish. 5 on the clock. Back to Brunson. Lots of room. Good as the jump shot falls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Knocked away. Shoots. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Barrett. Passes to Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw. Left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
That one good for 2.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here's Reddish. He's covered closely. No one near Randall as he lets it go. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Randall's got 13.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline from the top of the key. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Randall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, we're used to seeing a lot of player movement in the offseason, so how long do you think it takes, Doris, for a reconstructed team to get together and find that mesh point?
Kevin, that is not an answer we will know. A season has to play out. Look back to the Boston Celtics, who were 20-21 at one point before going on to the NBA Finals. Chemistry, how you're going to play, new faces, all of these things have to find a way to come together. Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact, now gets to the free throw line.
The Thunder have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
The Thunder leading by 11. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No points there, only his third miss and 10 attempts from the floor. In the corner, Barrett with it. A three-pointer off the mark. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points. Over Barrett. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Randall's got 19 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And the pass to Dort. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Robinson. Count that one. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Dort against Barrett. Dort misses. Knicks trail by 9. Now here's Barrett. He has 6. And the rejection by MP. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Dort.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Now Brunson. Pass to Reddish. Pass to Brunson. Over Giddey. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Brunson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The 3 from MP. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Randall right side. Here's Brunson. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
And here is Giddey. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
Here's Dort. It's tipped.
Well, you want the activity and the disruptive ability of R.J. Barrett to be on display. It is right there. I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Here's Brunson, and he drives in.
This is the court awareness that gives great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He put together quite a quarter.
The Thunder, 59.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Reddish out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Reddish. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Brunson finds Reddish. Over to the left wing. Randall against MP. A fader. Randall no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New York. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC for just finding guys all over the world.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Inside, Holmgren. Robinson with the block.
Now, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Passes it to Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
The pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. To the middle. Here's MP. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Randall.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 15.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Reddish the pass to Randall. And again, it's New York.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Oklahoma City has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Dort. Lets it go. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game for the tie, and it's Randall getting it to go. Randall's got the game tied up here for New York.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The feed to MP. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Julius Randall picks one up. The Thunder have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And it's not a team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for George. Passes to Reddish. Back to Barrett. For the lead. They get it back. The shot misses. And so, MP will bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 14 points. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back in? And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problem?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Lou Dort out there with MP. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. And a wide open look for MP. The Thunder with another miss.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And the rejection by MP. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Giddey. Plays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got 24.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Now the pass to Brunson. Over Giddey. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Got a hand on it. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Giddey. Over Brunson. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Josh Giddey taking the in-between game because that's what the defense conceded.
Pass to Reddish. Lets it go with the 3. New York, no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Brunson against Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside Robinson. Barrett with the ball. Floats it up for Randall.
Boy, Julius Randall is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Thunder lead.
Here's Giddey.
87.
Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. MP. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Barrett. A 3-ball. Cans it from downtown.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds MP. Going inside.
New York foul. Julius Randle. Third personal foul. 13 foul.
No good on the free throw.
Not doing very well at the line in this half. Percentage has dropped all the way down to below 60.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
That one doesn't drop.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
MP deciding where to go with it. It's Dort on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Randall grabs the board. Buchanan for the Thunderbirds. They're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
On the wing, Giddey. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Giddey's got 28.
Now, this is going to help Josh Giddey's game. Boy, the confidence will rise if he can make these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively, and he's starting to cook a little bit.
Randall surveying the D. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul, fifth team foul.
He's off on the first.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
And he sinks the second.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're led by as many as 14 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Brunson the pass to Randall. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Here's Giddey. Misses from close range. Knicks trail by 13. Reddish kicks to Brunson. Wants to get it to Randall and does. And falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist in the game. The Thunder shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey against Brunson. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 30.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oklahoma City foul. Chet Holmgren. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He misses the free throw.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
The Thunder leading by 12. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Holmgren. Defense right on him. Here's MP. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Oklahoma City.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And they took charge when it counted, and They'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Every time there was a big possession,
so no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Older, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and...
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but... Dog.
Okay. Now, I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball.
Okay, MD, are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you. You understand that, right?
Maybe, but I never shy away from no challenge.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, that being the case, this is what you're going to have to do to make this a viable option.
Told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Overseas, baby. Overseas, baby. Lotto. Yeah. Lotto. Attend with Johnny the money. Working with higher the Shondi. Eating then. 因为他们说一点点，听不懂你不用担心，给我钱我帮你翻译。This is that worldwide that love that 崩汉，马思维 Dizzy Sabi。1000块、2000块、3000块，我买的我穿的好奇怪，为什么他们的好奇怪？我觉得他们都不明白。I'm really out here to do this, I have fun to do it for me. My homies are out here 生存的差事的 stay with the heat. Yeah, 听他的故事，要是喜欢去看他的表演，你不要顾着，你在微信上拍一些照片。I know this foreign, and if you keep it chill, but if you don't, we come in peace, love. We hope that you keep it you. 到香港的 Disney， 又谈了种 business， 买好几罐 Tiffany， 但我是我 listening。第一票观众快疯了，年轻人眼中最酷的，拍相视频被点赞了，手机内存不够用，丝绸之路。
Hey, need some help?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Get your head in the game. You could do better than that.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today. Yes, sir.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
We'll get the next one. Come on, focus. Let's go. Man, I can't even watch this. Let's put some work into making the correct decisions during transition.
That's the way to throw it down, man. I see him. I see him. Clock!
What you got going on today?